Hey guys, so the stock of ABS CBN has responded well. It's up 50% from the start of the year. As you all know, there was a Senate hearing today, and if you look at what's happening, the stock zoomed up again. What is the chart telling us? Where is it headed? How good is that news? If you want to know more about ABS CBN, its stock price, and where it is headed, check this video out. Hi everyone, this is Marvin Germon. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and smash that bell so you get updated every time I come up with new content about investing, about trading, about the stock market. Because I have one goal in mind. I want you guys to use the stock market to help you reach your goals of financial freedom, because it can be done. You do not have to rely on your kids as investments. Please remember this. Your kids are not cash cows. That's why we have channels like this, so that you get to learn how to invest, how to trade, how to make your money work hard for you. So if you want to know more, please subscribe, like, and stay till the end of the video. Hey guys, so there's a lot of news about ABS CBN. As you all know, the Senate hearing happened today. The hearing became emotional. There was a lot of confrontation that was happening. The CEO apologized based on them not placing the ad. Then you saw Bongo talk about his stuff, talk about his entire narrative and opinion. Then you have Lito Lapid asking very direct questions. But nonetheless, this is a stock market video talking about ABS CBN and where it is headed. As you all know, above and beyond it being extended or not, what we do know is this: everything you need to know is found in the chart. So let's look at what the charts are telling us. So first things first, as you all know, I made the video on the breakout here, the very large breakout that happened last February 20. So a lot of people saw this as a very optimistic move for ABS CBN. Then you saw a sell down, as what I've mentioned also in the previous videos, that it's normal for investors to take profits, because as you all know, every time a stock jumps, there would be people also who just be in it for a very quick trade. But let's try to analyze this even further. If you look at it from the start, or at least from almost the end of the year, or the start of 2020, you would see the stock up already as of today 50%. So that's amazing. So if you notice it also, let me put in volume here. At the start of the year, volume wasn't pretty strong, but the large push upwards were pretty much accompanied by volume. Then as it started to go down, volume started to be weaker. For those who attended our sessions on volume-based trading, you know what the technique is when stocks push up with volume, how legit it is. And when stocks go down and volume isn't as strong, it actually means that those who bought their shares earlier on are still pretty much holding to their position. But let's continue. After this large move, boom, large breakout, there was a large volume, larger than average volume, but not just larger than average volume, larger than a very long time of projected volume that happened for ABS CBN as well. Then, if you try to follow what's happening, look at this. You have this large red candle here, a sell down that happened, people taking profits, is what I've mentioned. Then, boom, another one, another large volume-based movement causing the stock to break out even further. Now, looking at it from a range perspective, for those, by the way, who are following, who like following chart patterns, this is a let me change that. This is a very large pattern. This is a rounding bottom. The breakout here, if you notice it also, let's try to compute for this as well. This is 16 to around 19. It already hit the target here, so almost the same. The projection from here to here using the rounding bottom, the target of 22 using the rounding bottom got hit just today. But not just that, it also started to break out from that level. So by the way, this target here is not based on rounding bottom, but I projected a resistance from here, and the resistance was projected from this particular level. So as you all know, what's currently happening is this. Number one, ABS CBN is above the 16.4 support. It's also above the 19.5 uh, previous resistance now turned support. Then it broke out from the 21 peso level. Now, as of today, it broke out from the 22.25 resistance. So, as of today, what we need to look out for is if it stays above the 22.25 peso level. If it stays above that, then we could possibly see this convert as a new support level already. If it doesn't, then it becomes a resistance level. So if it does not, possible movement for ABS CBN is it will go down here. However, if it continues and this solidifies itself to be a support level, then we could see ABS CBN challenge the next possible resistance level, which, if I'll project it, possible resistance level, stronger resistance level could be pegged at the 24.35 level. So regardless of the news, assuming that there's more people taking interest in it, assuming that based on this move, people are thinking that, hey, this may cause more and more people to have better sentiment on ABS CBN, because you've seen a lot of people start to go out and say that they want ABS CBN to actually stay. They don't want an ABS CBN shutdown. So target here will be around the 24.35 level, which from here now, from the 16.35 level, this brings ABS CBN's upside to around 49.7 for those who bought at the support, or for those who bought from it moving up, and for those who bought from the start of the year, it should be up around 59.5% already. So possible narrative 22.25. If 22.25 does not hold, it could retrace to 21. If it holds 22.5, it could go to the 24.35 level for the short term. Then if it breaks out from 22.35, as you can see already, then we suddenly see it out of this funk and out of this sideways market. Please take note, June, ABS CBN has never went above 25 pesos per share since June 2018. So this now creates a larger sense of ABS CBN might be out of this consolidatory range already if it breaks past the 24 peso level. If you note also from the previous videos that I created, that ABS CBN was in a massive downtrend that got broken already and it started to go sideways. If it breaks past the 24 or 25 peso level, then you can expect it already to start having a reversal. So let's see. But what I do know, based on what we're seeing right now, is basically this. There's very large volume spikes. But aside from very large volume spikes, there's already a series of resistances that got broken out. And for those who attended our Stock Smart sessions, you do know how strong the 200-day moving average is. When stocks break out from a 200-day moving average, it also indicates that there's a bigger chance that a reversal is also moving, a reversal is also going on. If you add the 100-day moving average, you had the 50-day moving average, and you had the 20-day moving average, short, mid, and long-term indicators or moving averages are also showing us that ABS CBN, short, mid, and long-term, is pretty much bullish as well. If you add MACD to the mix, you also have MACD showing us that it's not just that it's all about volume. It's also volume and momentum also. You can see the moving average start to spike up, especially the 20-day moving average, and you also see MACD showing us that there's really momentum headed towards the stock as well. So if you notice it also here, this is a low. This is a low as well. If ABS CBN starts to correct, which is also possible, please remember it's not impossible for stocks to correct. Stocks will also correct, especially when it has movements up. If it does correct here, then that gives us a firmer sense that, hey, it might be forming an uptrend also. As it starts to bounce off this level, then you see it having a larger movement up as well. Please remember, uptrends are also formed when corrections happen, but as the corrections happen, the stock does not go lower than where it was before. The stock starts to bounce, the stock starts to build a higher high and a higher low, and that gives us a bigger sense of where the stock would actually be as well. So comment below. I want to hear your insights also on what you believe is happening to ABS CBN. Are you starting to buy now? Are you starting to think that, hey, ABS CBN may actually have a shot? No, ABS CBN may actually have a chance to actually have their franchise, or even if they don't have their franchise, they'll still be profitable as well. Or people saying that or there are more people, the country's actually in favor of ABS CBN to renew and not be shut down as well. So I've been seeing a lot of messages, a lot of things in social media favoring ABS CBN. Majority of the people want ABS CBN to continue as well. So comment below, are you buying ABS CBN or are you avoiding it? Or do you need more information? Are you gonna wait up until the decision comes out for their franchise renewal? Please remember that this has to be approved by a congressman slash senators, and the president also has a chance to veto it as well, like any other law that is created in the country. Anyways, for those of you guys who want to know more about this, and you think that, hey, what's this technical analysis that Marvin is saying, I have courses, training sessions in Manila this March, in London this April, in Singapore and Qatar this May, in Auckland, New Zealand this June, in Sydney this July, and in Tokyo we're gonna have it in November, along with Dubai also this November. The links are in the description if you want to join us and you want to sign up for these seminars and these sessions, or if you want also to join me in my online sessions. I have a Tagalog stock market basic session with Chinkitan. It's in the description below. It's called Stock Market for Everyone. Then you also have a session called Make Money, Grow Money with Shansi, where we're going to teach you about investing and business and the rudiments of how you can make your money grow for you. And for those who want to learn about stock market via my books, all of them are in the description below. You can order them via Shopee as well.
So I hope you guys got a lot from all of this. I hope this video gave you insightful information for you to be able to trade, for you to be able to win. As you all know, the stock market is one of the greatest ways for you to make wealth, to grow wealth wherever you are, because it's all about technical analysis. It's all about charts. It's all about you deciphering everything, because everything you need to know is found in the charts. Everything you need to know, as what I talked about in the video, you can see it from the charts, from moving averages, from MACD, from price action, from candlesticks, from volume, from breakouts, from breakdowns, from trend lines. Everything is there. And I hope that this video adds so much value, adds so much content to all of you, that even though a lot of people are hating, they're so divisive, a lot of people are fighting over social media, for us, our goal is just to do our course, it's just to focus on us reaching our goals of financial freedom. And I hope you guys got a lot from all of this, and I hope this is something that added tremendous value to all of you. If it does, please like, please subscribe, please share. And this is Marvin Gurmo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.